Howdy folks, this is Jethro. Just got my final reveal on my NYS Modeling group build. It's a Pro Street group build, also including gassers. I chose the gasser, obviously, 57 Ford. Finished it up yesterday and just now getting around to putting up the video. So I want to thank Dylan first of all for hosting the group build and keeping up with all of that. It's a pretty cool build. I've enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun doing this build. Had a few little hitches along the way, but that's kind of part of the fun of it, getting over all of those things. So pretty much 57 Ford is the AMT kit. I've already shown the box, but I'll show it again just so you all know what I started with. The AMT flashback Ford, be done drag, stock, or custom, any of the three combinations that you choose. I chose to do a little of each. Put some custom touches on there and some obviously drag touches on there. Right now it's in drag configuration with the Racemaster slicks on there and open headers. Did a little custom work on it. Put the front roll pan and I got I'm using my crooked finger instead of my new pointer here. Forgive me for that, but I'll try to remember that. I got the roll pan, the tube grill on there from the custom. Also had different headlight buckets that kind of a little bit Frenched in, but not completely, but they don't stick out as far as the stock ones did. So painted it, that's a pearl white. That is a duplicate color paint of like a more modern type car. It's not exactly pearl, but it's got kind of a pearl look to it. And this is kind of they call it a metal flake green it's a tester's paint. It's an old paint. I've had that set of paints for a long time. I was actually surprised they still worked as well as they did, but there's not really metal flake. It's more of a candy color, but put decals on there, mostly from the kit, some from some other kits. Got the doors open, sort of. You gotta be careful with these doors. They say they open, they do. They open and close and fall off if you're not careful. So far that hasn't happened. Hopefully it won't during the video. Anyway, got the interior done. I put two bucket seats in the interior and a roll bar for the back seat was. I didn't want a back seat in there. I just wanted it is streetable. It's got the license plate on there. Put the slicks in the trunk and drive to the drag strip if you want. And then under the hood, I got the Ford 312, the Y block. That's got the injected version of it. I preferred that. And I just realized I have not put the upper radiator hose on there yet. I will do that. It's sitting outside. I painted that yesterday and just now remembered about it. So forgive me for that. But that's kind of where I'm at on it. I'm going to have a slideshow afterwards. I know I've shown the undercarriage of it, but I've done a couple of other additions to it since then. I've connected the headers to the exhaust so you can cap off the headers and use it for street or strip, either one. They don't leave you much choice when they mold the exhaust into the floorboard and the chassis. You can take the time and cut all of that out, but I would never be able to make that look right. To me, it's easier just to connect them and make it to where you can cap the headers, and that kind of adds a new dimension to it anyway. And then on the back there, I I realized when I got it all done that the roll pan kind of rolled around under the exhaust, and the exhaust just kind of ended up under there, so I just made little cutouts and put some exhaust tips on there, and that's kind of where I'm at on it. Pretty happy with it. I really like the way it turned out. The paint fought me. I don't know. I airbrushed for the first time in a long time, and that really went well. But just, I think more than anything else, what was fighting me was me. I kind of damaged the paint a little bit here, handling it before it was really dry. I thought it would be dry, and I kind of messed it up, and then I tried to fix it. I kind of made it worse. I just kind of put some decals over it because I didn't feel like going back through and redoing the whole thing. So I don't know if there's much else. Like I said, I'll do a slideshow, some pictures and stuff when I'm done with all of that. But come out pretty good. The clear I clear coated it, and I had to do that a couple of times because the one time I went out there and it felt pretty good, air humidity wise, and I painted it, and it just being Florida, weather turns quickly here, and just clouds rolled in. When I went back out there, it was nice and cloudy, so I had to sand that down and try it again. It didn't quite come out as nice as I wanted it to, but it's good. It looks good. I kind of built this as a, like, what would I have had if I was in the car scene in the early 60s? What kind of car might I have built? And this was probably pretty close to it. You know, you get the 57 Ford, you put the little gasser front end under it, and get your J.C. Whitney catalog and order your roll pans and tube grills and custom bullet tail lights. Anybody around 60 years old knows what I'm talking about when I say a J.C. Whitney catalog. That was the internet for us early hot rodders. They had a lot of cool stuff in there. Even if you didn't order anything, it was a lot like the internet. You just kind of flipped through there. It was kind of like the Sears catalog for the other people, but this was for the car guys. So, but that's about it. Like I say, I'm going to get a little slideshow together and put together a video for it, and hope y'all like it. I'm happy with it. I think it come out pretty cool. Put the tachometer on the dash there. Floor shifter's got a piston shift knob on there. I thought that was pretty cool. That came in the kit. The tachometer, I think I stole that out of the Nova kit as well, because it didn't have one. But that about wraps it up for now. Just like I say, stay tuned for the slideshow, and appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate all my subscribers, all you guys watching, commenting on my videos. It makes it a lot of fun. I really enjoy the camaraderie we have. So that about wraps it up for me. Like I say, stay tuned for the slideshow, and y'all take care. Have you a good one. This is Jethro, over and out.